A shoe once worn by a member of a humanoid species has been found laying deserted in one of the deserts of Mars. That is the latest claim from an alien chaser who says he has found more evidence of life on Mars than anyone else on the planet. Scott C. Waring, editor of UFOSightingsDaily.com, blogged the shoe was probably all that was left of a long-dead Martian fighter killed during some apocalyptical war. Mr. Waring blogged about the discovering in an article entitled "Shoe Found on Mars, Indicates the Horror of the Death of a Species." He wrote, "While looking through some Mars rover photos, I found a lone shoe on the edge of the crater. This is probably a shoe of a species that was at war in long ago, the shoe being the lone evidence that the person had ever existed. How many times on a battlefield or a catastrophic event have we seen photos in the newspapers of the shoes of the victims? Alone. Evidence of how hard they were hit, how fast they were taken from us. Well, this is such evidence." Other evidence of life Mr. Waring has found in pictures beamed back by the NASA rovers include dead bodies, living tiny aliens, fossils, an array of animals, statues, buildings, and even a gun. The objects he found are usually the same color as the rocks around them. Skeptics and scientists say this is because that is all they are, oddly shaped rocks. Mr. Waring is a regular experiencer of pareidolia, a phenomenon whereby the brain tricks the eye as it is seeing familiar shapes or objects in textures or patterns such as clouds or a rock surface, they argue. Even other UFO investigators have been critical of the excitable Mr. Waring for taking great leaps to reach conclusions that are simply not backed up by evidence. Mr. Waring reached the conclusion that the shoe, if of course it is a shoe, was the remains of a war casualty without having any further information. However, there is a long-held conspiracy theory that an intelligent species once inhabited Mars and was killed off in some ancient intergalactic nuclear war. The theory was added to in April 2015, when, in another suspected case of pareidolia, UFO chasers claimed to find evidence of a nuclear mushroom cloud on the planet in another NASA image. NASA, of course, says it has found no evidence of even microscopic life on Mars, although their rovers have found traces of water and continued to investigate. Earlier this year NASA revealed that Mars once had an atmosphere like Earth's, but it was slowly stripped from their planet by solar rays from tech run over billions of years. Thank you for hearing. Watch more videos at www.5la.net.